3 days, if you keep messing up. And I said, what was up with the 60 days I just did then? And what was up with them two probation officers lying like they did? And he flips out on me. Who has more credentials? You or them? What do you mean? What are you talking about? And he said them keywords, who has more credentials. And I remember looking at him and going, they do, because obviously I'm a criminal and they're probation officers, and that's how that looks. I said, but why are you getting mad? And then she sends me the message, and the very next day, I get a new probation officer that has to have a supervisor with him every time he sees me. I never gave a dirty urn. For that whole year that I walked that off, I never gave a dirty urn. From September 10th, when I got off probation, 2022, until my mother's birthday in January 28th, they already got my stuff again and were following me on my phone to track me to see if they could bust me with anything. But no, because I was cleaned up and I wanted to stay that way. Then they started having people message me on Facebook and ask me for certain things like cigarettes and such. And when I'd show up to the house, they'd pull out a bunch of heavy drugs to get me to use. And it worked because I'm weak. But then I realized what was happening and I walked away. The email that was held on to was mine in 2009 until I split up with a girl who I have a son with. Never met him. Well, since he was 9 months old, I haven't seen him since. She met a cop, got married within 3 months to him. They held on to my email to take me out so I could never be a father. Not only to him, my son with her, but none of my kids. They literally were just trying to wake me up by any means necessary. I didn't ask for this. This is what they did. They chose to go this path and to turn me into something I'm not. So much as to so I got put in the middle of an FBI investigation and people died. And I say people because there's more than one that's died since then that was involved in it. Like the kid that showed up the day that Michael overdosed, he's dead now too. But that's why they did it. Because they hated me. Because I was a drug addict who couldn't get my life together, so they thought they'd give me a hand, get a bunch of charges on me, and send me away for 10, 15, 20 years, whatever. But I caught them. And now they hate me. Even more than they already did. And it's not my fault. I didn't choose that path. I have a great idea. Here's a great idea. They could have just left me the fuck alone. They could have just left me alone. But they decided to do this. They involved multiple people, multiple agencies for one person. So like I said, there's good cops out there. 90% of cops out there are good, are shitty. But the 10% that are good, that want to do a good job, get a bad reputation for the other 90%. The things they're capable of doing with their badge, they think they're gods. They literally wanted to take me out because they don't like me. I mean, I was doing things wrong, but not on the level they were trying to make it out to be. Not anywhere near the level they were trying to make it out to be. They were trying to make me look like some gang-related drug trafficker. My rap sheet doesn't look anything like that. My rap sheet is so stupidly small with ridiculous stuff, but they figured if they can get me to look like that, man, they held on to that email and they put documents in it that'll just blow your mind. Like, the stories they had to have come up with the documents that I found in that Microsoft Drive folder, it'll blow you away. Because I can only imagine what their story was for why I had the things they put in them documents. Like the 2021 annual pay for the Warren Police Department. Why would I care about that? Oh, because my mother was murdered over there, and I hate the police department for not solving the murder or even investigating it correctly. And knowing that my stepdad killed her all that time. Since from then till he passed away in February of 2023, after I tell them what I seen happen at the house with the overdose, and tell them how they handled that, and they're letting me see the flaws in it, and my mother's murder case, and how they handled that. 2 weeks after that conversation, my stepdad kills himself. I have to live with this every single day. And it's traumatized me. My life's not, I'm not in the right mind sometimes because of it. This is what I think about nonstop. Is how could they do something like this to me? And keep trying. That started in 2009. 2021 was that investigation. Just now, in September, this September that just passed, they had some girl messaging me on the Nextdoor app and asking for a ride. And then when I cave in and say, I'll give you a ride, she ends up being the son of a biker club member, the same club that they were trying to get Jody to join. Her dad's affiliated with it too. So they must have written me up as some type of biker club member, and they need that to stick. So they introduced me to her via giving her a ride. And when I finally hang out for a minute, she pulls out crystal meth. In my phone, under her name, under her contact name, is a picture of her with her dad, and then someone's back that has the Outlaw Motorcycle Club tattoo on it. It might even be AI, that part, I don't know. But it was somebody's whole back tattoo that said that, the club that they were from. And I'm like, what a coincidence. That's the same one they were trying to say I was in 2016. It's defamation of character for sure. Conspiracy to commit for sure. Attempted murder for sure. Murder for sure. They'll do anything to take me out right now. I know they will. They're trying to. But there's people who know the truth that I'm talking in this video. There's people that know the truth too. That's why they haven't went off and just offed me. They've tried. A few times. That's what I have to live with every day. I hope everybody that sees this is doing fine and has a happy holiday. I'm just going to keep going about my life the way I see fit, day by day.